More than 720,000 people take their lives every single year. I mean, this is what the report says, but the numbers can be even higher. I was reading this report from AFSP, or what we call the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It says in 2024, around 49,000 Americans took their lives, out of which around 39,000 were men, which accounts for 80% of the total. And this is happening, and it will keep on happening because we human beings don't really care. Look around you. You'll see people dealing with broken marriages, failed relationships. Some people are suffering from financial problems, loneliness. Many people are not even sure about their careers. And it's sad that people are trying. They're really trying to do well in life, but at some point in their life, they just give up because they think they cannot deal with all this problem anymore. And you must have heard about people saying, only the weak one take their lives. Calling them losers is easy. But you know what? Life is not easy for everyone. We don't really know what people are going through. People seem absolutely okay the day before they commit suicide. Can I ask you something? I want you to be honest about it. How many of you can confidently say that your friends and family members are doing okay? That they are not suffering from depression? Can you really confidently say that? If you ask me, the answer is no. You don't know shit about what your own people are going through. According to the same FSP report, around 2.2 million Americans tried to take their life in 2024. 2.2 millions. What do you think? These 2.2 million people are weak? I don't think so. I think our society is way too harsh on them. And if we don't act right now, what will happen is the numbers are going to rise in the future. And unfortunately, I'm sorry to say this, but maybe some people will contribute to the statistics. If you don't want that, we have to act. We must act. Let's start with our children. I have heard many cases about children committing suicide because of social media addiction. In today's time, what parents are doing is they just hand over their phones to their kids, thinking that they will get some free time while their kids are busy scrolling social media. This is happening, right? And you know what? Children learn fast. Imagine scrolling hundreds of reels in just 10 minutes. It changes the way their brain functions. So what we must do is, we must keep our children away from social media. Kids should be doing what kids should be doing. They should be drawing random things, singing, dancing, sleeping. They should be watching their favorite cartoon on TV, not scrolling reels on social media. They are kids. They don't know anything. How they will behave depends on how well we nourish them. Don't let your children suffer because of your negligence. As parents, we must have to do better. All of us, we have to do better. It is our responsibility. So keep that in mind. Now let's talk about the young individuals, people aged 15 to 29. These people commit the highest number of suicide compared to any other age category. So let's start with the students first. Bullying and academic failures are the two biggest reasons why most students commit suicide. Talking about bullying in 2026, I don't know what to say. I really don't. All I can say is, parents have to pay attention to how their kids are behaving around others. They have to take the first responsibility. And then, the school organization. We must teach our children that feeling powerful by bullying others is not okay. This is not acceptable at all. I mean, this is our responsibility to make sure that our kids are not harming others. We have to do better. All I can say is raise them well. That's all. I don't even want to talk about this bullying thing, man. This is really disgusting. So now let's talk about the academic failure thing. If you're a student and if you think you are a failure because you failed in few exams, then listen to me very carefully. Your exam result does not define your potential. It does not limit your potential at all. There are more things to do in life, man. And believe me when I say this, life has its own way of making people successful. All you have to do is you have to stop listening to the chaos around you and start listening to your heart. The path, or I say your path, that will take you to your real destination is waiting for you. And what you are doing right now is you have turned your back to it. You just can't stop thinking about how you failed while your friend succeeded. Just stop it. You are unique and you will do something unique with your life. You just have to be brave enough to start something new. Show some courage, take a step forward, and things will fall in place. Don't give up, man. Come on, dude. Man, you got this. You got this, boy. Just listen to your heart. That's all I say. Now, finally, let's talk about suicide cases because of failed relationships and broken marriages. See, this video is not about how to fix your marriage, so we won't talk about all those things. All you have to understand is sometimes things doesn't work. And there could be two reasons why your relationship didn't work. First, you did something wrong. Or second, you did everything right and yet your partner left. So first let's talk about what if you did something wrong. Well, all I can say is people learn from their mistakes and you should too. You don't have to hurt yourself about thinking about what you did in the past. If you truly feel sorry about it, then that's it. You have to move on. Don't repeat the same mistake again. Learn from your mistakes. That's all. Now let's talk about the second case, where you did everything right, you are loyal, you are kind, you gave your all effort to make your relationship work, and yet your partner left. I want you to understand the simple thing. It's not that they wanted freedom from you, it's a sign that God wanted to free you from someone who didn't understand your value in their life. That's it. You don't have to feel guilty thinking about why it didn't work. If it didn't work, it didn't work. They are lost, baby. Don't feel guilty about it. In the end, I would request all of you that open your heart out. Talk to someone if you're feeling low. You don't have to take your feelings to the grave. We're human beings. We are intelligent. Use your brain. Talk to someone if you're feeling low. That's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Sending loads of love. Your social buddy.